Okay, who here hasn't been to space?
Why?
You better not throw up on my ship.
Approaching jump in 3, 2, 1.
You've been studying that tablet for a long time. Are the answers you need over Master Khatri's death in that file?
No.
He's got his beard now.
Who ambushed the senator? Why? And if Master Khatri was killed, how did the senator escape?
Yeah, see, Dooku's.
We cannot involve ourselves in local political skirmishes unless requested by the Jedi High Council or Senate.
Your devotion to rules is sometimes inspiring and sometimes maddening.
I love getting to see these two together.
Welcome to Raxus Secundus.
I am Jedi Master Windu, and this is Master Dooku. We are here to see Senator Larrick.
We are saddened by what happened to Master Khatri. She was well respected and will be missed.
I was contacted by these rebels. I confided as much to Master Khatri when she arrived. Being the Jedi that she was, she refused to let me out of her sight. And she paid for it with her life.
Senator, we've taken enough of your time.
I'd like to see where you and Khatri went to meet this informer.
To go back there and relive the incident would be heartbreaking.
We responded to the Senator's distress signal. By the time we arrived, it was too late to save Master Khatri.
Let us be on our way.
The one that just said he didn't want to go.
Right.
It's gonna be heartbreaking.
Like super suspect.
Yeah.
Would you want Khatri to leave without finding out what happened to you?
I would want her to follow protocol. Firing upon her immediately?
From what I can remember, it was terrifying.
But the ship has no blaster marks.
Fired from the direction of the ship.
For a Jedi to succumb to a surprise attack is rare. Unless that attack is from someone one would trust, like you.
Stand down.
The guards killed her!
I thought these assassin droids, yeah, I thought they were pretty cool.
Yeah, the helmets are tight. Their shoulders.
Yeah, total badge, yeah. Mace is dope, bro. This is, man, this is so good.
He just cut the tree in half and then put
This
it
is so
good before it. That was pretty sick. Some of these blasters are pretty cool too.
Tell us what really happened.
You and all of the Senate puppets will see a reckoning!
No!
Yeah, see, people, the people, the Republic, started to feel a certain type of way about how they were being treated by the Senate. And expecting the Jedi to be the Jedi, and they're not, so, you know, people are going to rebel.
Right.
He was willing to bleed Raxus dry, luring off world companies to come in and industrialize the land. He was selling off our planet, piece by piece, all from his comfortable residence on faraway Coruscant.
And Coruscant is the capital.
Why didn't you take this to the proper authorities? Khatri was a keeper of the peace.
Jedi are lapdogs of the Senate. Their bidding always comes first. Jedi claim peace, but but mostly keep law and order for the rich and powerful.
The wheels are turning.
Yeah.
I don't condone your methods, but you had every right to protect your planet. Make sure your people don't lose heart and evolve, Samash. It is the only way you will truly have victory. Do you think the Jedi will truly keep peace if they continue to take everything the Senate says as law?
We are guided by our council and not by politics, nor ego.
They were just
So they think.
they were so arrogant. They were sitting at the height of their
Right.
power. They had no reason to think. That's why when Qui-Gon told them they encountered a Sith, they were like, no.
Yeah.
Like, how are you just gonna discount this man's story?
Right.
He was of the Force.
Next to
Flowed
Dooku
with
as
certainty.
Pisces. Trying to see who else is in there.
Man, that animation.
I'm telling
The
you.
like sky and the clouds, it like looks like it could be a painting.
Yeah.
I am told you will be presented with Master Catri's council seats.
I will.
Is this something you knew was happening before we left for Raxus?
I was as surprised as you and I both were together when the mission was assigned. You decided to interfere in a way that led to a senator's death. I will speak to the council on your behalf.
How kind of you, Master Jedi.
I was thinking the same thing. I was like, on my behalf, what do you mean? You're saying, I'm gonna go tattletale.
Great.
That was good.
Great. And again,
The evolution.
yeah, the reason I love that episode is because, again, the wheels are turning. We're diving deeper into, Dooku's thoughts. Not just Dooku's thoughts. This is the Republic's thoughts. This is the overall opinion of the Jedi at this time. I mean, you heard it. He said it's well known in the galaxy that you guys are lapdogs. You go to the beckoning call of the Senate, and I again. That's
it's like the Jedi are just out of touch.
Yeah.
And they don't get like how they're viewed by. Honestly,
They're-
keep saying
it's
it, but they're like Americans.
Yeah, they're just a
Don't see
group
how
of
they're viewed
hypocritical.
by the rest
Yeah,
of the
honestly,
galaxy,
honestly, they don't know how they're viewed by the rest of the galaxy, and they think that they sit in the council at their high tower, and are sitting on just hypocrisies because they're just like, I don't know, man. That they lost. They definitely went down a path that was not ever supposed to be. Their judgment had been clouded by that time by literal. I mean, the Dark Lord of the Sith is literally in the next room. I mean, he's clouding vision. He's got them so lost in the sauce, basically, and it's just it's crazy. So
Yet they think they'd sense.
right. You would think, but you see, like I said, you got Dooku here, whose wheels are still turning for Dooku, and he's seeing like that. This is That's why he told dude in the prison, like, I don't condone your methods, but I know where you're coming from. I get it. I get it. I get it. If we're not gonna we're not gonna be the peacekeepers. You've got to take things into your own hands at that point. So, again, good episode, and I like seeing him and Mace together because it kind of takes you back to Clone Wars, the episode 2, Attack of the Clones. When Mace shows up on Geonosis, the conversation is not really a conversation, but the exchange that they have after the Jedi show up, and you've got Mace Windu puts his lightsaber up to Jango's neck, and Dooku turns. See, that's why I love this, because it's poetry, it rhymes, it connects. Now Dooku turning and seeing Mace Windu and smiling and saying, "Master Windu," just at that, knowing that they've gone on missions together, that they had a relationship somewhat. I love that. And then so when he jumps down and Dooku puts his hand up and stops the droids, he tells him, he says, "Master Windu, you fought gallantly, worthy of recognition of the archives and Jedi Order." He's like, "Surrender now and your life will be spared." And Mace Windu tells him, "We won't be hostages to be barded, Dooku." And he's like, "Well, I'm sorry, old friend. Basically, I can't help you at this point." So I just love that, because you see it's the poetry, bro. That's Star Wars.
The dynamic between the two of them, one being so by the book, and then the other one basically being like awakened to like a new ideology, seeing things for what they are, basically. And then it's crazy because you know where it's gonna go. But like even the prisoner said, I think he said you Jedi think whatever the Senate says is law. Mm-hmm. You know. And it's like, cause like, and you see that because it's like he doesn't question anything,
right? Nothing.
You know, versus Dooku's like,
yeah, Dooku's like, wouldn't you want Master Khatri to come find out what happened to you? Yeah. He's like, I would want her to follow protocol.
Right.
It's like,
yeah,
okay, but you know, at the same time, are we not going to question these people? Or why are we only going off of what we were told by the Senate? Are we not? It's kind of like I say with, well, I won't even take it there, but yeah, just like. Questioning things for yourself, finding out on your own.
It's cult-like, honestly.
Right.
It's pretty cult-like.
Right.
It's like you're not supposed to ask.
We have you on a leash.
Yeah.
We have you on a leash. You do what we say, when you say, or when we say.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, again, the wheels turning. You see the wheels turning with Dooku. I like the dynamic between Mason and Dooku, and it just again, the poetry, the rhythm, the rhyme. It's always what George wanted with Star Wars. Just that 18 minutes adds so much more for me personally to the scene from Attack of the Clones between Dooku and Mace. Right. It just does. I love it. So we'll move